Hey guys, it's Addie, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video for you guys. I'm going to be doing a day in recipe, and it's going to be Valentine's themed. So I'm going to get started with the ingredients, and it's basically a banana and bread treat with some walnuts, and it's going to be heart-shaped. So I thought that would be a cute thing to show you guys since Valentine's Day is coming up. And if you're going to be alone or if you're going to be with your friends for Valentine's Day, this is a cute little snack you can make. Or this could be used as just a random snack that you can make. So I'm going to get started with the ingredients that you need and the stuff that you need for this. So you obviously need a banana. So any type of banana. Make sure it's ripe though. And then you need bread. So I just have some bread. You'd only need one piece of bread. And then you need some walnuts, and you could use walnuts or any other type of nut, but I just like walnuts, so I'm using walnuts. And then you need some maple syrup or honey, but I'm going to use some maple syrup. And then you need a spoon and a knife and a plastic Ziploc bag. And then you need a bowl. And finally, you need a cookie cutter, and I have a heart-shaped cookie cutter, but you can have any shaped cookie cutter. I'm sure you have a good placemat that you can use. So I just have a cutting board, but you can use placemat, some paper, anything that will keep your work surface clean. I just have a mini one here because I'm not going to be doing much really. So we're going to get started with this treat. We're going to get the Ziploc bag first. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the camera down so you can see my working surface. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the walnuts. So I have the walnuts. And I'm going to pour the walnuts into the bag. So I'm just going to take the walnuts in my hand and put them in the bag. So I'm just going to take as much walnuts as I want, and I only have a little bit of walnuts left over, so I'm just going to take all of them and just pour them inside the bag. So all you're doing right now is putting the walnuts inside the bag, and you can substitute the walnuts for whatever nuts you want. Peanuts are also really good with this, but I don't have any peanuts, so I'm just going to be using walnuts. And so I have the walnuts in a bag, and you just want to crush them up. So I'm going to take the back of a spoon, and I'm just going to go ahead and crush these walnuts. So I've just went ahead and I've crushed the walnuts, and you don't have to crush them that much. You can just crush them a little bit. So I've crushed them as much as I could. And then I get my bowl, and I put it on here. And then I'm going to get the walnuts and take them out of the Ziploc bag and put them inside the bowl. So now I have my walnuts inside the bowl. Sorry about that. So I've crushed them up as much as I possibly could. So now I have crushed walnuts in here. And I'm going to take my maple syrup, which is right here. So I have some maple syrup over here. And I'm going to put the maple syrup inside the walnuts. So I'm going to take my spoon. I'm going to pour some maple syrup into the spoon. So I'm just going to take the spoon, pour some maple syrup, and make sure you use the maple syrup sparingly. You don't want to put too much maple syrup because it's impossible to take it out, but it's possible to add more. So you're just going to mix the walnuts in with some maple syrup just to get some sweetness. So I'm just going to do about 1 spoonful. Again, so I did like 1.5 spoonfuls. So first I started off with a half spoonful, and then I went again and did 1 spoonful. So you're just going to mix it together. You don't want it to be too sweet, so you want to stick with 1.5 So you don't want this to be too sweet, so you want to stick with 1 teaspoon of maple syrup or 2 teaspoons, not more than that. So you're just going to put the maple syrup away. You can also substitute this for honey, anything that's like syrup-like and sweet. You could use, so I'm just going to mix this up. I'm done with these walnuts. So I'm going to put these walnuts back, and we are going to get started with the rest of the recipe. So first, I'm going to get my bread, and just any type of bread. I just have some multigrain bread. So we're just going to get some bread, and we're going to get our cookie cutter. So I made it heart-shaped because of Valentine's Day, but you can make it any shape you want. And then you're just going to put the cookie cutter inside the bread, and you're going to try to make a perfect heart. So I'm just going to press the cookie cutter into the bread as far as I can to try to get a perfect heart. So I'm going to just remove the excess bread off the side, and I've tried to get a perfect heart shape. So we're just going to take the excess bread, put it aside, and you have a perfect cookie cutter heart. You can also take a knife and you can just shape the bottom of it. So you can kind of just like cut off the crust at the bottom and just like shape the bottom of your heart. So it's kind of a heart-like shape. My bread wasn't big enough though for the cookie cutter, but still this is my heart. Yay, I love you guys. So it's a cookie cutter heart. And then now I'm just going to press down on it to flatten it a little bit. It's going to be the base of our snack. So then now that we've prepared the bread, we're going to put the bread aside. And remember that you can always toast the bread after you've made it into a heart shape. And the reason why I'm saying after you've made it into a heart shape is because if the bread is toasted and you're trying to make it into a heart shape, it'll be harder. So it's easier to just make the shape and then toast the bread if you want to toast it. But I just chose not to. So I'm just going to peel my banana now, and I'm going to cut it up. So I'm going to peel the banana. Okay, so I've got the banana peeled. Put the peel aside, and you have our peeled banana here. So now we're just going to go ahead and cut the banana up. So I'm just going to cut the banana up into little pieces. So now that we're done cutting the banana into sort of even pieces, try to get the pieces as even as you can. You've got the banana pieces. Now we're going to get the bread, and we're going to put the banana on the bread. So I might have too much banana, so if you have too much banana, then just eat some of the banana and put the rest on the bread. So we're just going to put the banana on the bread. I just want to place it creatively, so I'm going to bring the bread into focus. I'm going to put the banana on the bread. So just like place the bananas however you want, just by itself. So we're just going to layer the bananas. I've layered it in kind of like a fancy way, I guess, as fancy as I've ever done it before. So we're just layering the banana on top of the bread, and we're just going to move the rest of the banana aside. So this is the base of the bread snack, and then we're going to go back to, remember those walnuts we crushed with syrup? We're going to take the crushed walnuts and put them on top. So we're going to take a spoonful of crushed walnuts, and we're just going to spoon that on top of the bread with the banana. And this is why I have make sure I have a working table. So now there is our finished banana surprise. And happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and this is the banana surprise. Hopefully it looks appetizing. I think it looks pretty appetizing to me, but you want to make sure you layer the bananas properly, unlike I did. Anyways, this is the finished product, and you can make the bread any shape you want. You can really customize this, and this is the walnut banana bread surprise. See, that was the end of the recipe. That was the banana bread surprise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this banana bread surprise. I'm really going to dig into this. Look how good that looks. That really looks really good. Yummy. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the banana walnut surprise. If you guys want me to do more recipe videos, please just let me know. And happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.